What changes you find in yourself after joining PD classes?
Sir, I am very confident after getting into video classes. I am learn about the things how to face the interview, how to become self confident, and I am definitely sure that it's helped me a lot in my interview.
Definitely. And today, since it's a body language class, still we have personal questions, we have mock interviews. Okay. So I'll make you prudent enough. And last, I'll give you Brahmastra also. That is very interesting. Okay. So we have lot many things to know still and to learn still. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I want the same thing from you also, as my student have got selected in drug inspector job. The same thing I expect from Mr. Akshay also, that he should also get selected as early as possible.
Thank you.
Akshay, till yet we have done our introduction the best possible manner. All professional questions with proper answerings. We have covered body language and I have given you certain body language things also. Now that the most important part is that somewhat personal questions comes related to your own life, that what can be asked personally. Next comes some mock sessions where we can find some loopholes. तो पहले हम उन loopholes की बात करते हैं क्योंकि आज हमने एक mock इंटरव्यू लिया है और हमने ये चेक किया है कि क्या क्या अभी और हम इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकते हैं इन अवर इंटरव्यू. ओके. नाउ दैट व्हाट टाइप ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट्स वी कैन मेक वो मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा. ओके. यस मिस्टर अक्षय, you are going for
Yes.
drug inspector interview. So first of all, tell me, what are the qualities according to your drug inspector must inculcate?
The drug inspector should be honest, should be disciplined, and should have a proper knowledge of pharmaceutical background. Should having proper knowledge about the rules and policies of government, state and central government, and also should have a knowledge. Should aware about the other countries guidelines, and should having a proper knowledge about government laws that is related with public health and pharmacy related laws. It should having a good observer, should having a proper good knowledge about analysis, and having a proper knowledge scientific background. It should know about the rules related to pharma store, pharmaceutical distribution chain, and should having a proper knowledge regarding the pharmaceutical industrial law, and having knowledge about GMP like ICH, and having different regulatory authorities.
Okay, now you tell me why you opted to be a drug inspector.
Sir, I went to become a drug inspector because it is a well reputed government job, and getting government job is itself is my dream. I also went to serve for my nation. There are many people are suffering from drug addict just because of negligence of some retailer and wholesaler. Uh, so I went to work in this segment, and so I went to serve my nation. I also very dedicated to public health by ensuring that the drug that is in market is of high quality, safety, and effective. I also went to apply my pharmaceutical knowledge to the real world scenario by such as evaluating pharmaceutical manufacturing process, and by ensuring that CGMP is followed. I also love the continuous learning approach of this job that is make me updated with scientific knowledge. I also went to imply the policies and guidelines issued by central and state government to and ensure that they are implemented at low level.
Okay. One of my student recently got selected, Nidhi. She is from Uttarakhand and she got selected as a drug inspector only.
Yes, sir.
Yes, she was from SES University, Dehradun.
Okay.
Okay, now you tell me about your strengths, your strong points.
Sir, I am a very honest, very dedicated person. I always remain above distinction throughout my college and throughout my schooling. I also went to learn new things and about scientific science, and I also regularly reading regulatory guidance that is given by the government authorities, and I also love to read about newer scientific approaches. I also very dedicated and determined toward public health. Thank you. Oh, yes, sir.
What is the work profile of drug inspector?
So, the work profile of drug inspector is to ensure that the drug that pharmaceutical products should follow the Drug and Cosmetic Act and its associated rule, and ensure that the drug in market should be safe and effective, and no substandard drug should be in the market. Another work of drug inspector is to regularly visit and check pharma stores, retailer stores, and pharmaceutical industry, and ensure that pharma law is followed, and taking the sample of drug and sent that for the analysis. If any misuse or any law is broken, then provide evidence, proper maintaining the documentation of that visit, and provide evidence in the court, and regular and should implement the policies and guidelines issued by the central and state government to the that to their own area, and ensure that quality is maintained throughout. Quality is maintained in the marketed drug.
Okay, now tell me the importance of documentation in pharmaceutical industry.
Sir, documentation is very important. Without proper documentation, is not ensure that the result that is produced is of high quality or not. It is also, and
Yeah.
without proper documentation, public also cannot ensure that the drug that they are taking is of high quality or providing effect or not. Without and proper documentation should be there of all the drugstore pharmaceutical industry that give us evidence that pharma laws and guidelines is properly followed.
Okay. Tell me the objectives of ICH.
Sir, ICH is an international conference on harmonization, that is a regulatory guideline issued by the different countries regarding the quality, safety, efficacy, and multidisciplinary. These are the different segment of ICH guideline provide us information regarding the quality, safety, and efficacy of the drug.
Okay. Now tell me about NDA.
Sir, NDA is a new drug application. It is filed for the newer drug. If we found a newer application of drug and we went to market that drug, we are filing a new drug application to the regulatory authority, and the regulatory authority give us a license after that
Okay, how
to
innovative
market
drug
that.
is different from generic?
Sir, first of all, any drug is marketed by any company or any pharma manufacturer. It is called as innovator drug, and innovator drug will filed patent for that, and the duration of that patent is of 20 years. After expiry of patent, the drug is marketed as a generic, and if another pharma company is went to make the generic drug of that formulation, they should ensure that they are equivalent to that of innovator drug.
Okay. Tell about MHRA.
Sir, MHRA is Medical Health Regulatory Authority of Europe. That is a regulatory agency that ensure proper regulation throughout their country.
Okay. Okay, now you tell me what is your favorite subject during your M Pharma?
So my favorite subject is pharmaceutics. So I take masters in pharmaceutics. Pharmaceutics is a branch of science that deals with drug and its dosage form and providing higher and higher efficacious drug to the public by different dosage form and ensure that drug is efficacious and having a high quality.
Define posology.
Posology is a branch of pharmaceutics that deals with the dosage form to the children and with adult and of high geriatric patient. It calculate the dosage form on the basis of body surface area, body weight of the patient.
What is Young's rule?
Sir, Young's rule is related with children of near about 12 with age of children. The children base Young's formula is for the calculating children dose is age of children into 12 divide by uh, age in years. I just
Okay,
forgot
no
the
problem.
proper.
Check this topic. Define idiosyncrasy with example.
So idiosyncrasy is a genetic based hypersensitivity reaction. It when drug is taken, all the patient is not getting hypersensitivity. In idiosyncratic patient, it is their genetic is working against that drug and providing giving hypersensitivity reaction that is not observed in all patients.
Okay, why you opted science as your career?
Sir, throughout my schooling, I am very interested in science and science fact and how science is helping to the patient in every scenarios. In current world without science, there is nothing. And science continuously improve public health and public efforts and as of living through the science. So I also went to learn about new things and knowing the science facts and help the public youth. So I need to take the science as a subject.
What type of challenges drug inspector may have to face according to you?
Sir, drug inspector may face challenges regarding the laws and spread information regarding the laws. And they have to ensure that proper medication, proper rules are followed through in the drugstore, in in industries, in a wholesaler, and they have to stop the drug addiction in the youth, and they have to face the challenges regarding the proper distribution of the drug and stop the spread of the substandard misbranded drug or adulterated drug throughout the market, and they have to face challenges regarding the pandemic or any spread of disease, providing proper proper information to the public health through and stop the spread of rumors in the public.
Okay.
These are the some challenges associated with job of drug inspector.